Before we wrap things up for the month of May, to see who the players of the month were for every region last month, let's have one last look at Europe's best for the month of April. Starting off with our first entry in March's number 4.
Harmony. That is the truth of what you must seek.
The first of 3 players to have been bumped down from their previous seats last March, it would be a fatal mistake to think that Broski's skill isn't still blazing through his opponents, or how cool, calm, and collected Broski is in doing so. In fact, it's even more apparent how much deadlier his skill is now in just a month's time, and how scary it is to think about the prospect of another month's time of improvement.
Fight! You can try it! I see all. Can you endure the pain? Die! Submerge! Now burn! Scatter, scatter, scatter! Die! Now burn! Can you endure the pain? Scatter! What just... Scatter! Pyrokinesis! Cryokinesis! Cryokinesis! No! Cryokinesis! Can you endure the pain? Cryokinesis! Cryokinesis! Can you endure the pain? It is God's will! Time to return to harmony! Seraphic wing! Pyrokinesis smite! I see all. Pyrokinesis! I shall persevere. Cryokinesis! Can you endure the pain? Can you endure the pain? Cryokinesis! Can you endure the pain? Cryokinesis! I see all.
Gil wins.
Let my beauty intoxicate you.
Just right above Broski last March, a player has also suffered the same fate of being bumped down one spot lower. Bolt Strike may be sitting on number 4 this time around, but his claw is still as sharp as ever, not showing any sign of getting dull.
I see. I see. I see. I see.
Vega wins.
And the last person to have held his spot is one of the players of the month for the month of April, Europe's very own Problem X. Last March's number 1. Though he may have sustained the biggest drop among the previous month's players of the month, moving down not just 1 but 2 spots from his previously held number 1 seat. Don't let that fact fool you into thinking that he slowed down one bit. He can still go as hard, if not harder, than before, turning your life bar from 100 to 0 in the blink of an eye.
Abigail wins.
And one of the new entries for the month of April, undeniably one of the best Koreans to have come out by the end of last season, Phenom. Though his skills and tenacity have clearly shown that he's been one of the biggest threats to have come out of Europe for the longest time now, he's always been somewhat regarded as an afterthought, overshadowed by bigger names that have hailed from the same region, the likes of former Lido champions Luffy and Problem X. Though it isn't much, outperforming them last April online is still something worth considering, if nothing else, of how he's still ever present, still gunning for that top spot, not only in Europe, but one of these days, in the whole world.
Army wins.
For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you!
And lastly, April's number 1, an FGC veteran, and currently Europe's number 1 online ranked player, Hurricane. Showing us that his claim at the top spot when it comes to the online ranking leaderboards isn't only due to him beating numerous players below his level, yet he can stand toe-to-toe against offline champions as well. Hurricane has truly convinced us that he is Europe's number 1.
Laura